What's going on YouTube? Your boy Mr. Psionic Boom here, and this is a brand new video, brand new gameplay on RS3 to start off with. And this is a holiday event. So to start the holiday event, go to the Drainer Manor Lodestone, go north, speak to Death. Once you've clicked on the option how can I help, he'll give you a polarizing crystal, and with that crystal we begin the event. So thank you for watching. Those of you who watch my videos, thank you so much. And this is an RS3 guide. So once you click on the polarizing crystal, it'll tell you to go to the Barbarian village, which is located north. Go to that village and you'll see this purple soul fragment. Click on it. Once you click on it, you begin collecting it. Just bear in mind, you can't let it go too far. You have to keep moving close to it. Once you've collected it, that's 1 of 4 done. Okay, the second location is the Darwin Mines. Once you go down the hatch, climb down the ladder, on the left hand side there's the second soul fragment, and again just click on the polarizing crystal for it to show up. Okay, so once that location is done, you go to Port Sarin, go north onto the cabbage area. Once you're on the cabbage area, again click on the polarizing crystal. The soul fragment will show up. Just remember, bridge that gap. Once you bridge it, you'll start collecting it, and that's 3 of 3. The next area, go to the Lumbridge Lodestone. From there, go to the Lumbridge Swamp, just where I'm on the map, and you'll find the 4th soul fragment. Once you've collected it, the task is done. So exactly where I am on the map, pause it and go to that area and you'll find the 4th one. Okay. Once you've collected that fragment, the 4th, go back to Death, click on the option how can I help again, and you'll be given instructions for the second task. So the next one I did was the pestilent one. So go back to the lodestone, Drainer Manor, go right, and he stood right there next to that caravan. What he needs from you is 5 onions, 5 cabbages and 5 potatoes. So I didn't bring any of this, so I had to collect it. So just to the left hand side of him where he stood, you've got a cabbage field, so you can collect 5 from there. Now from here, come out, go back towards where he stood, right, just next to the bank there's a onion field you can get 5 onions from. Just there on the map. Once you've collected these, we'll just need 5 potatoes. Okay, to collect the potatoes we have to go to the Lumbridge Lodestone. From the Lumbridge Lodestone, cross the bridge, go north past the cows on the right hand side, not this field, the next field, just the one right close to it. There'll be a potato field, and collect the 5 potatoes from there. Once that's done, go back to Pestilence, give him what you've collected, and he jokes around about making soup and plague. Go through it all. Once you have, that's done. Okay, so once you give him all the ingredients and you've done what he's asked you, he tells you there's another task, a game of the ghosts. So what you have to go to is go to the Lumbridge Lodestone, go to the graveyard, and you'll see 3 ghosts. 2 are on the map and the other one's on the left hand side, at the top. Speak to all 3 and you need to guess their names. So just speak to them first. Based on their answers, you need to get them to tell you a joke and to scare you, and each of the ghosts will act differently with those options. So just So my answers are on the screen, but just to give you the tips, if one of the ghosts likes the joke and then scaring the humans option, he likes it, it's bungles. If the joke's liked and then the scaring humans ones is disliked, is spook. And the third one is if the joke's disliked and the scaring humans liked, it's misty. Okay, so it'll be the same for everyone. Once you've answered the correct or guessed the correct answers, go back to pestilence and then his task is done. The next one, so I started off next to the bottom right hand side of the wizard's tower, went straight, so, and then I found famine right on the map. So you can use the map as a guide if you start from the bottom right hand side. So once you talk to famine, you get told to pick up 120 fresh potatoes and 120 rotten potatoes. But the thing is, the bushes where you pick them up from, they keep switching. You just need to keep an eye on that. Once you've collected the 120, you give it back, and that's step 1 of this task done. So this next part's a bit funny because I actually wasn't doing it right. I got told by another player what to do. So once you spoke and given the potatoes back to famine, you get told to go speak to a ghost or to even sit under a tree. I sat under a tree for a while, and then that player in the screen there told me that I was supposed to speak to the ghost, and then I got up to speak to the ghost, lol, which was a bit funny because I was sat there for a while, and yeah. So there she is telling me what to do. Then I went and spoke to him. Okay, so once you've spoken to the ghost, he tells you need to speak to his 3 brothers. They each tell you how to mix and make this potion. So what to do is just follow where I'm going on the map and you'll find all 3 brothers. So the first one you find just next to that onion patch where we got the onions from before. Speak to him. From there we're gonna go clockwise to find the other 2 brothers. Once we've spoken to all 3, go back and then I'll tell you what to do. You can fast forward this or just watch it in the normal pace, entirely up to you. Okay, so once you've spoken to all 3 of the brothers, go back to famine and click on the 3rd option, because you have to speak to him first before you can speak to the ghost, and famine will only tell you half of it. Once you go through the options, it'll tell you wait, hang on, or something like that. But speak to the ghost and then it'll tell you, okay, what's the instructions. Just follow what I'm doing on screen. Either go slow motion on the video settings, but I'm going at a reasonable pace. Yeah, once you've done, like he said, excellent job, and that'll be that. So you would, after you've spoken to the ghost, speak to famine. Once you've spoken to famine and gone through the dialogue, then you've done this task. And then go back to Drainer Manor for the final task, which I left to the end because it's the easiest one. Then I can get on with the mini quests. So speak to Death's dog walker, and you would have to find a few bones in the mansion, so in the manor. Just go through the dialogue first. So as soon as you go into the manor, you'll see the first set of dog bones on the left hand side of the main staircase. The next set is on the right hand side in what I believe is like the kitchen area. And the next set, you have to go back into the main hall, up the stairs and into the right hand side bedroom, and they're just next to the bed. Okay, from here you go back down the stairs into the main hall, go to the left hand side room, so it's like another small kitchen area, washing up area, and they're just there. From here we go back to the main hall, up the stairs. Once we go up the stairs, up the ladder, once you go up the ladder, the bones are right there in the next room. Once you get these, there's a small cutscene where you find the dog behind you and you trip over the bones because it's Halloween. And once you've seen the cutscene, that's the end of the first half of this task. Okay. So once you've done this part, seen the cutscene, dogs acting cute, you go back where you started from to the dog walker. Dog walker gets excited and he says, "Oh, I'm gonna give the dog a treat," and lo and behold, he doesn't have anything. And then he needs you to find buried set of dog bones. So it gives you a shovel. So how this works is it's a hot and cold game. So you go around clicking the ground in that area. You don't leave the area, you click in the area, and on screen it'll tell you you're warm, you're cold, you're hot, ice cold, what's come up as well. So you just have to keep moving, and if you're very warm, that means you're just one tile away. So it's just a case of going around and finding the set of bones. Once you found them, give it to the dog walker, and that's the end of all the tasks. And then you get your 5% bonus from the mini games, which I've been hitting hard. So I actually did this quest on Monday the 1st of November and went on the 4th today. Once I've done it, I've just been hitting that mini game hard. And for the 1k tokens, and I'll show you my levels so you can see on screen what my levels are. And just 4 days of like 8 to 9 hours per day. So I'm working from home, and it's quite easy for me to do this because it's AFK, the mini games, and do my work as well, so it's really convenient. So been doing this all that time, and I'll give you an update on my levels. So this is just the last part of this. Once you've done, you're done, and you get the final tokens from the dog walker, which will give you, I think, 2 lots of the 1k gift card tokens, yeah, and you're done. So this is it. I know this has been out for a while, and you're thinking, what on earth is this guy doing making a video now? It's just, I probably might decide to go all RS3 on this channel, just RS3 content, because I haven't played this game for a while, and I'm making these mini CDs of, I've got membership and making money as a free to play player, so a lot of content to come up. So if this video does get a lot of likes, support, all that good stuff is coming your way. Thank you.